week, so to say. So, welcome to the show again. My name is Wally, and it's the Way Show. Today, we have two very important people, youngsters. They are. One of them a footballer, and the other one is an award-winning Nigerian artist, a young man himself. He is. He will be joining us later once I have spoken to the first person who is the footballer. His name Evans Aneni. Evans plays for Leixos in Portugal, in the Portuguese league, and he's also a Flying Eagles Nigerian Flying Eagles star. So, both these young people, like it's our motto here. We want to. The show is all about sports, entertainment, projecting the young ones, and also remembering the stars of yesteryears, while also trying to keep in touch with the present stars of Nigeria and obviously abroad. So, how was your week? If you're watching me today, I hope your week has been brilliant, like mine has been, despite the lockdown. Slowly we are easing off, especially in the UK where we're broadcasting live today. On the other side, handling the technical aspect of this show this evening is my friend and colleague and the co-host. His name Yomi. Yomi will be coming up on the show much later. Again, it's the Way Show weekly, and pretty soon Evans will be joining me, so we can talk a bit about his football career, what's been happening to him in Portugal, and how he's been coping with his lockdown, especially as a footballer, because football, as you know, has been off the radar for a while. Luckily, thankfully, we've got the German league that's come back, and we've had some very exciting results from the German league. The latest one was from the latest results was Borussia Dortmund beating Paderborn 5-0. Nigerian footballer Collins Jamiu played for Paderborn in this defeat. And obviously, Jadon Sancho stole the show, scoring 3 goals, hat-trick in this game. The English League is obviously going to be resuming very soon. The Project Restart, it's just on the way. So the government, the Tory-led government by Boris Johnson, has said they've given the go-ahead for contact sports to begin, obviously without the fans that would be at home watching, just like you and I for now. So that's sports really. That's the major update in sports. A lot has been happening around the world apart from the coronavirus. Obviously, the protests and the riots going on in America. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family of George Floyd, who lost his life from that dastardly act by the policeman. It's so sad to see that going on. We as a people, we're battling coronavirus, the deadly virus, but within us, we're not united to battle this coronavirus. It's so sad to see stuff like that happening in the world. Police brutality, and especially when it comes to very, very hot topic, racial lines, But like I said, our thoughts and prayers are with George's family. We do hope he gets speedy justice, and we do hope the protest that is getting out of hand in the United States will come to an end, and obviously the nation will be healed. So aside the coronavirus, that's the main other issue that's been happening in the world, and we just hope, we can only hope and pray, and hopefully things will get back to normal pretty soon, and that we can go back to what we enjoy doing most, going outdoors, watching football, watching entertainment, listening to good music, and obviously watching football and every other sport. If you are like me, that are so much football mad, I've missed football for so long. I don't think I've missed any football that I'm watching since I've been on Mother Earth. But it's what it is. Coronavirus came, and hopefully we will be seeing the end of coronavirus pretty soon, and so we will be free to do what we would like to do. So we going to be linking up with Evans pretty soon, and we've got some live comments coming in at the moment. I think Evans is here now. Evans, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I am very good. Thank you for linking up with us today. How's it been?
Yeah, it's been good.
Good. Thank you for coming up on the show with us today.
Yeah, how is it over there in UK?
It is good. It's still sunny out there. I'm just looking through the window now. It's still sunny. Yeah. So we've been on the lockdown, but we're slowly easing back to normal life. And but life without football. How's it been with you in Portugal?
Yeah, it's been great since they eased the lockdown. Now it's getting better. Everything going back to not normal, but at least we are getting somewhere.
Good.
We are going back slowly.
Yeah, slow and steady. Yeah, we just have to. So tell me, you've been obviously without football for a couple of months now. So have you been cooking? Yeah. Been training?
It's difficult. Yeah, I've been training, indoors training. Sometimes you go out to run to keep the heartbeat normal. You understand?
Yeah.
But I've been doing more of indoors training.
Okay. All right.
Keep fit,
Yeah. It's the game. So are you ready? I mean, say the government in Portugal says, guys, we need to get you back as soon as possible. Do you think you'll be ready for the season?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I'm ready because we are already tired at home. We are ready to play again. Not been easy. About 4 months now indoors. It's not been easy.
Wow.
Yeah. Whenever they're ready, we are ready.
Okay. So Evans, I would, for people watching now, people that don't know you that much, can you tell us a bit about yourself? How did you end up playing in Portugal? I mean, what was it like for you?
Okay. It wasn't easy, back then in Nigeria. When you had to play in the academy, you need to sometimes you don't have a lot of funds for yourself. Sometimes you get discouraged by some situations, but you have to keep the hope up. You understand?
Yeah.
Keep your head high. Keep moving, because you have a lot of disadvantages in Nigeria, and we have some discouragement also from teammates, from coaches, normal like this. But you have to fight and keep moving to get there. So it wasn't easy until I got here. I think now everything is getting better, and we hope for it to get more better in the future.
Good. Yeah. So before leaving Nigeria to Portugal, did you have any offers from any other country before choosing Portugal?
No. It was just the only offer was from Portugal. But when I was here, I had the offers was from Portugal, but it was 2 offers from Portugal. Yeah, I had 2 offers from 2 different teams.
Okay.
So I had to pick the one that was okay for me to start with.
Good. And the transition between Nigeria and a European country, Portugal in this case, how was it for you? I know, tradition and the weather, the food, and obviously as a young person, you're going to miss your folks back in Nigeria. How was it for you?
It wasn't really easy, but we had to keep the focus. It wasn't really easy. The food, the weather was the first disadvantage for me.
Hmm.
The weather. The weather was one. My first training, I can always remember my first training here. It wasn't very easy, but I had to cope. And
Hmm.
you need to put on a lot of jersey and sun, a lot of kit
Okay.
to cover
The
the cold.
cold. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
it wasn't easy. The weather and also the food I had to adjust, but I needed to adjust very fast so
Hmm.
to keep my focus.
Hmm.
So I had to do all that in 1 month, 2 months. I adjusted and kept going good.
Brilliant. Because
Yeah,
for some people, I've read some about some footballers, even
yeah,
bigger ones.
yeah,
When they say they come to a foreign land, especially probably the Brazilians coming from the foreign land, the Africans coming from the foreign land
yeah,
to Europe, and when they get there, they can't stand the cold, they can't stand the culture. It's so totally different from what they are used to, and the next thing they
yeah.
do is just pack their bags and say, I'm missing them. I want to go back. So did that cross your mind at any point at all?
No,
No, good.
if you it didn't cross because you know what you want. You
Hmm.
know what you are planning to achieve
Hmm.
through your career. So
Hmm.
you have to remain focused because, like I said at the beginning, we had a lot of disadvantages. We had a lot of discouragement back then at
Hmm.
home. So it's another one. You understand? Another one to get over with. So you
Good.
have to keep your focus and put your mindset straight. That I need to get there, no
Good.
matter no matter what. Yeah,
Okay. I seen some of your clips, some of your
yeah,
games. You play as a defender.
yeah.
Have you always been a defender, or did you start from a probably an attacker or midfielder before converting to a
Uh,
central defender?
uh, right from when I was kid.
Yeah, yeah,
The transition it's a little bit weird, I would say, but
hmm,
it's okay.
yeah,
I started while I was playing, as a kid. I started as a striker,
hmm,
just playing football, just want to enjoy. You
yeah,
understand? Enjoy
yeah,
myself. I love what I'm doing.
hmm,
I love scoring goals too. Then, so I started as a striker, and after I moved to back, no, I moved to winger, and
wow,
after that, I switched to right back, right defender, right back.
okay,
Then from right back, I was playing as a right back, as a right back defender. Then my coach then said, there was a game we were short of defenders, central defenders.
okay,
So he said, I would be the best option for for that. And I played very good that day. And he said, Evans, you will remain here. So that's how I've been playing central defense.
oh, good, good.
Yeah,
So, like I said, I saw some of your clips, and I was
yeah,
and immediately when I saw you playing, what came to my mind was
yeah,
two people, two footballers, two big time footballers.
yeah,
One, Sergio Ramos, Real Madrid.
yeah,
Two, Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool. You had this composure, the way you tackle and the way you pass the ball, you had
yeah.
this understanding. So it makes me wonder, who are the guys you look up to in football? Have you mentioned those two names?
Yeah, you just mentioned my number one.
Who
It's
is that?
Sergio Ramos.
Ramos. I
Sergio
hope you're
Ramos.
not. You're not. I hope you're not going to be like Sergio Ramos when he played against Liverpool and Mo Salah.
No, no, he's a very very good defender.
He's
Since I
class.
was since I've been playing this position, I've been watching him. He's one guy I love so much
Good.
because he gives everything on the pitch.
Good. Yeah.
He doesn't love to lose.
Yeah.
He likes to always win, so he
Mm,
gives everything. So
mm.
he's one guy I always look up to. Up to today, sometimes I just sit during this lockdown. I just sit and put on YouTube, said Ramos, and I see his clips,
Wow.
see how he tackles. He's a very intelligent defender. He
Good.
doesn't just go. And
Yeah.
he's not very big like Van Dijk. Van Dijk is very big,
Mm,
you understand? And he's very smart too.
mm.
So, and Van Dijk, you say, he's a good defender too. I like him. Yeah, I like how he plays too.
Good.
But I
Good.
like Sergio Ramos more. Yeah.
Okay, Sergio Ramos. So another thing I want to ask you: Sergio Ramos
Yeah.
is a master at playing penalty kicks. How good are you
Yeah.
at penalties?
Yeah. I tried some of his tricks sometimes. Back then in Nigeria, I used to play good penalty.
Hmm.
Like he played, he watched the goalkeeper. It's a very difficult technique. It's not
Hmm.
very easy.
Hmm.
So much people like to just shoot on one position, but him, he see the goalkeeper and just put the ball easy, not with too much force.
Hmm.
Yeah, I used to play like that, but sometimes you switch because there are some intelligent goalkeeper.
True. True.
So I play both. If I study the goalkeeper that it's this guy is a very intelligent goalkeeper, I
Hmm.
just shoot with power. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But if I see okay, maybe he thinks for me, I'll wait and do the trick. Yeah.
That's good.
But I prefer his style.
That's
He's
good.
really good in penalties. Yeah.
That's good. So if you had a choice after Portugal, a deal comes in from Spain, Real Madrid,
Yeah.
and to play under Sergio Ramos, like the feeling of play beside him, will you think about it at all?
Yeah. I think it's a very great offer. If it comes from Real Madrid, and uh, you can imagine,
Mm,
it's a great offer for me, and you can imagine playing beside your role model. It's like a dream come true.
true.
You understand?
Mm,
Someone you always look up to, like I want to be like this guy, and you
mm,
find yourself beside him, playing
mm,
along. It's a dream come true. Yeah, it
yeah.
will be marvelous.
Yeah. Have you ever met Sergio, or have you ever had a contact with him? When I first heard
No.
about one of his first when I first heard about you, I think he was in I saw one of your interviews in goal.com,
Yeah.
and the headline was about, obviously, the key story out of there was that you look up to Sergio Ramos, and I'm sure Sergio will have read that at some point, because goal obviously is international, worldwide. So you've not met him, but the dream obviously is to meet him. So
Yeah.
at the moment you're in Leixos. So how has it been, your journey in Leixos? I mean, what's the aim for this season? I know coronavirus and COVID-19 has put a stop, a pause to whatever
Yeah.
your aim was. So what's the aim for the remainder of the season with Leixos?
It was my team. We're not in a very good position then, but uh, before the coronavirus, I was happy because with the last game before coronavirus, it was a away game, so we won and we left the danger zone, and
Okay.
I was happy to score on that game. We won
Good.
1-0, and it was me that scored the goal, so it was a
Was it
great.
was it was it a header or penalty?
Yeah, it was a corner with a header. Yeah,
Good, good.
yeah,
Just like Sergio.
yeah. So our aim then for the players and for me was trying to get the team away from the danger zone and try to stay in the league,
Hmm,
because going down it's a very difficult one. So we had to do all we can
hmm,
to get out of that position, and we did. So it was a good end.
yeah, good. So you are a young man. You're just 19, and you've already
Yeah,
set high dreams for yourself, and like what is a stepping stone, obviously. So the way it is,
the
I don't
audio
like.
is not very good.
Oh, can you hear me now?
The audio is not very good. Can you adjust here?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Okay. So
Yeah,
like I was saying, like source is more like a stepping stone for you.
yeah,
Have you we're getting to that time where players transfer to other clubs, where obviously there will be speculations of transfer. Has any
yeah.
offer comes for you at the moment?
Now, oh, sorry. Now, no, now we just wait because everything is in pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now every club they're trying to deal with the everybody, not just clubs. everybody trying to deal with the coronavirus. So for now, everything is on pause. Maybe after we know, but now no, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to bring you back to Nigeria, and you've been invited to the Flying Eagles.
Yeah.
So how was the experience? With the Flying Eagles. First and foremost, did you ever play for the under-17s at all?
No, I didn't play with the under-17s.
So it was okay. No. So how was the experience with the Flying Eagles?
It was a great experience. Your first call up to the national team. It was a great joy. Putting the hard work in your club to make sure you are doing well, and it pays off after you receive the call up. It was a really nice experience because with joy in your heart, you want to give everything you had. So it was a nice experience. I enjoyed my time with the national team, although I didn't make the cut at last, but it was nice. It was a very nice experience with the guys. Yeah.
So are you looking forward to making the cut next time? Because I think the World Cup is in a year or two from now, and obviously the qualifiers will be coming up soon. So are you expecting, to make the team and obviously make the cuts this time?
Sure, every player is expecting to make the team. But, it's not your decision. It's the coach's decision. You understand?
Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, I'm expecting to have another call anytime soon. I don't know, but I think I'm working hard for that. You need to work hard to make sure you're ready for it. It's not an easy challenge. The national team is different from your team. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's not an easy challenge. So you have to be ready. So I'm trying to work hard for that. So when the call up comes, easy for me to go.
Okay. So I've asked you who your role model is in world football, in the what stage. In Nigeria, would you look up to, especially in national teams? And we've got some very great central defenders over the years in Nigeria.
Okay, in my position.
Yeah.
I look forward to one. He was a player from Chelsea, but now he plays in Spain, in Leganés, Kenneth Omero.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very great central defender. I look. I love his play, his movement on the pitch, his hard work too. He works really hard too. Yeah. So I look up to him more.
It was a shame. It was a shame that Omero didn't play for Chelsea big time, because that's a club I support in England, and I was actually looking forward. Yeah, I was looking forward to him playing for my team here. But it was a shame. But I still follow him in Leganés. So have you, like I asked about Sergio Ramos, have you at any point in time met Omero?
No.
Okay. All right. Good. So what's the outlook like for you? Ideally, where's your dream place to play football? I mean, you're in Portugal now. Anything can happen. We've seen transfers from, like I said, when I was doing my research about you, I read about some few articles about how even international sports magazines rated you so highly as a 19-year-old. So what's the ideal country that you feel is a dream I can play in?
The ideal country I can play in?
Yep.
Okay. For me, it's like, for me, I can play anywhere, I believe. So, if you ask me, which country would you like to play now? I'll tell you it's England, because it's more competitive. You have, it's more of tactical. You understand? It's a very fast game in England.
Yeah.
They play very fast football. Yeah. So if you ask me, I want to play in England because it's very competitive, and the whole world are seeing you there, and it's a very good feeling too in the Premier League. So I think if you ask me my ideal club, my ideal country to play now, it's England.
And the ideal club? So,
Chelsea, obviously.
oh, good. I want you in my team anyway, anytime. if I had any opinion, if they respect my opinion at Chelsea, obviously I would like to have you there. So the new season, well, the season in Portugal hasn't ended yet. So and your team obviously is in Division 2. So what are they saying? I mean, what's the plan for the team and obviously the players there? Are you guys going to finish this season trying to survive relegation and obviously walk forward to getting into the first division and play with all the big guys, the Benfica, the Sporto, and Sporting Lisbon, and all them ones?
We finished at the middle of the table. So we ended the season at the middle of the table. So we are not getting a promotion, either we getting a relegation.
Yeah.
So we are just in the second division, still there. Yeah. So the expectation next season is just to fight more, to get another opportunity to get to the first league.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And talking about the big teams, have you played so far against any of these top teams in Portugal? I mean, at one point or the other.
Yeah. When I got to Portugal, my first game was a friendly game against the Vitória Setúbal.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was Rashidi Yakini's old club.
You said what?
That was Rashidi Yakini's old club.
Yeah. I read. I saw. Yeah. So it was a great feeling because you playing against seniors. You are young and you are playing against guys that are more than you. It's a good feeling and it's a good improvement for you too. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, when you play against guys that have more experience in the game in general. Yeah, you have more experience and you grow more mentally and in all-round football. So it was a good feeling. I played against Vitória Setúbal, the seniors. Why? When we started the league, I played in the under-19. The under-19, I played against Porto, played against Benfica. No, not Benfica. Braga, played against Vitória Guimarães. Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's a good feeling.
They were the biggest club I played against in the juniors.
Okay. So we see that I don't know if you can see this. At the bottom, we've got some of the fans watching this saying, "Don't play for Chelsea, please. Play for Man City." So people are already welcoming you to England. So it was from Sandra saying, "Don't play for Chelsea, play for Man City." I'm going to disagree with Sandra there and say, "Don't play for Man City." If the offer comes, Evans, let me know. Don't play for Man City, play for Chelsea. So Evans, we will be keeping tabs with what's going on with you in Leixos, Leixos, and obviously wishing you all the very best. It's been wonderful talking to you, and as the new season comes, we wish you all the very best. We'll be looking out for you, and hopefully when you get a big break, we'll be able to call you back and obviously talk to you about this big break. Not just in your club, the Flying Eagles, and God willing, with the Super Eagles. So we will be looking forward to that.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you for coming on to the show. We really appreciate having you today, Evans. And we wish you all the very best of luck, and you stay safe. All right.
I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I want to say thanks to the show TV, every guys, the host, you and all the guys that are hosting, and every guys behind the camera. I want to say thanks for the opportunity. We pray for more in the future.
Thank you, Evans. You
Thank
stay
you,
safe and have a
very
great
much.
time.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Thank
you, thank you.
you. All right.
So that was chat with Evans. Interesting guy, a young guy, like I said, with big dreams. Obviously, I actually met Evans sometime, I think sometime this year, and I've been following his steps in Portugal. Very strong defender, I must say. I've watched some of his games. He's very talented, and for him to he actually models his game after Sergio Ramos, and I've seen when he plays, he actually reminds me of Sergio Ramos. He's a very intelligent player, reads the ball very well, tackles very hard, and indeed, I think he will make a great addition to any club, any country he plays, especially in England, where obviously defenders are meant to be intelligent, sharp, with a lot of pace, and tackle very hard. He's that kind of boy, and I do wish him the very best. I hope it gets to where it should be, injury permitting, and obviously when the right deal comes along. So at the moment, he's just learning his trade in the Portuguese league, in the Portuguese second division, Leixos, and so far this season he's played 24 games or more for them, I think, if I get that right, and he scored a couple of goals even as a defender. Like you said, when that big break comes, he would obviously be telling us live on this show. And so that was Evans Aneni, the Nigerian footballer who was a Flying Eagles player and also a player in the Portuguese club called Leixos. So the next person I'm going to bring into this show is a musician. He's based in Nigeria, and he's had loads of collaborations with some of the big stars in Nigeria and abroad. He is an award-winning musician. He is a very pleasant guy to talk to. I love his music. I mean, even here, sometimes when I'm driving in my car at home, even with my family, we listen to his music, and it makes you wonder. I mean, we have such talent in Nigeria. Obviously, music, entertainment as a whole in Nigeria and indeed Africa is really massive, and it's a pleasure for us to obviously get. His name is Mr Sugarman. It's obviously a pleasure for us to get him here. Again, he's a youngster. He's a young man, just like Evans that we spoke to just now. He's again making his way slowly, steady to the top of Nigerian music, African music, and indeed world stage. Mr. Sugarman is going to be joining us pretty soon. I'm sure he's probably getting ready to log on to join us on this show. But so we'll just wait for him. Once he turns up, I'll let you know. Before he obviously turns up, we've had some few people sending us messages on our show today. We've got Sandra saying it was very nice for you guys to talk to Evans. He wants to see Evans in England, but not in Chelsea, but in Man City. All right. I'm going to keep quiet. And also, we've had Joao Costa all the way from Portugal. I think I don't know who Joao is. Joao or Joao, sorry if I don't get that name. Well, I'm sorry. Costa, please. Thank you for joining the show. And he said Evans is a brother. So thank you. And please keep an eye on Evans for us and take care of him for us. He's our pride in Nigeria. And we've got Reflex Crew. Reflex Crew, hello. You're rooting up for Sugarman here. Sugarman is going to be with us pretty soon, so keep watching and keep rooting for him. And we've also got Jammy, who says, Jammy says, wow, Sugarman, my man. I love this guy. That's what Jammy said. And of course, KC Moon says, Mr. Sugarman, we can't wait to see you. So Sugarman, if you're still watching, your fans are crying out for you. You need to get yourself on the show right now. Your fans are out there crying out for you to come in and talk to us about your music and so much more. So thank you guys for the live comments. Keep them coming and keep watching. And obviously subscribe to this show. The more you subscribe, obviously, the more we will bring you exciting. Sandra says, love you loads, Sugarman. Sugarman, you're still in the show today. Everyone's reaching out for you. So everyone's loving you. Everyone's showing you love. So get yourself here as soon as you can. So please subscribe to the show. It's the Way Show Weekly. So it comes up every Sunday at 8 p.m. UK time. So if you can join us, if you can also please spread the word and tell your friends, tell your family, and tell your neighbors about us. So the show is all about bringing sports and entertainment to your doorsteps on a Sunday when you are at home just chilling out after whatever you might have done Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon. So we bring it to you live from our studios in London and in Northampton, where my my colleague and friend Yomi Omogbeja is. So make it a date with us every Sunday at 8 p.m. So second part of this show, we will be linking up with Mr. Sugarman pretty soon to talk with him about music. Excuse me, about music and every other thing that's been happening to him, but principally music. His music, his brand of music, his style, people he's had collaboration with, live shows he's done, and now the coronavirus, the COVID-19, he's actually put paid a stop or suspension, so to say, to all the live shows that's been planned for this year. Sugarman, we're still waiting for you to join us. It's the Way Show Weekly with myself. My name is Wale. My colleague Yomi will be joining us soon, maybe later after we've spoken to the Sugarman. We are always here Sunday 8 p.m. on YouTube Live. Soon we will be also be establishing our presence on Facebook. So you can also join us and see rerun of this show. If not on YouTube, also on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram too, because it's the Way Show on Instagram. So it's the way show on Instagram, and on YouTube it's the Way Show Weekly. Subscribe to our channels and get us going. We promise to bring more exciting people in to talk to, people that you know or you might not know, that we're going to introduce to you, and we can talk to those people that we'll be bringing to this show. Next week, obviously, we'll have someone, and I don't want to really reveal names, just want you to stay tuned and key in. And obviously, you'll be seeing our posters from Wednesdays to Thursdays that will be appearing on Instagram and on Facebook, and obviously here on YouTube, where we'll be introducing who next is going to be on the show. Obviously, we'll try to bring very interesting people to join us on the show, just like we had Evans Aneni, who plays for Leixos in Portugal, and obviously with the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. In the past, we've had an ex-Nigeria international and an ex-Super Eagles player, ex-Flying Eagles player, who is Eddie Dombraye, who used to be based in Poland, We've had the Curling Association, Nigerian Curling Association President, Mr. Damola Daniels. Very interesting show with him. If you still want to see those shows, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, and you can go down and see some of those shows. We've also had Mr. Kaude Yaya, who is international athletics coach, coach to Esabrume, the current Commonwealth champion and world star in athletics. So we had a very interesting discussion with him last week. Very, very interesting. So it bore his mind out about sports administration in Nigeria. Very, very, very interesting. You would not believe some of the things we talked about last week. Again, just log on to your YouTube and you will see the rerun of this show, all the people who brought in and the exciting things they had to say. So, Mr. Sugarman, if you're still watching, we're waiting for you to log in and obviously speak to us. We want to see your face. We want to see your face. Excuse me. We want to see your face. We want to talk to you about your music. So we are ready for you. Your fans are ready for you, and just log in and let's roll. Let's talk about music. It's been a while since I interviewed a musician. It's been a while, and I'm actually excited about this. I'm looking forward to this, to talking to somebody. There you are, Mr. Sugarman.
Hello.
How's it going? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
There you are. There you are with the wonderful beard there.
Thank you so much.
How's it going, my brother? How's it going?
It's going fine. Everything is fine.
Good. So how's it been with coronavirus and the COVID-19? How are you coping?
It's not been. We're trying our best, but it's not been easy.
Yeah.
The coronavirus is a very big problem all over the world, but thank God we are still alive and we are surviving. Yeah.
That's
so we're fine.
That's good. That's good. That's good. We've had people, your fans, all of them coming up to the show to say, "Where are you?" They're showing you love, and the one man,
I know. They need to come up. Yeah.
Jammy said, "I hope you're going to do a song tonight. You're going to do a song tonight for us. When you're closing, you're going to close us out with your latest music today. Okay? Live
definitely.
Show.
Definitely.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, Sugarman, tell me, what brought you into music? What brought you into music?
Music runs in my blood.
Okay.
My dad is a musician, composer, a dancer, and a singer. All right. So I watched my dad, entertain, because my dad is a prophet. Okay, he's the founder of a church. So when I was a kid, I used to watch him entertain the audience.
Okay.
He sings his own song, his own composition, right? And so I felt the love, So from there, I started, following his footsteps, right? So at some point, he always called me around, when he's doing rehearsals. Back in the days, normally they do demo recording. First, you rehearse at home with your band, then go to the studio for the first time and do a demo, not the actual master, right? And then go back again. So I usually, when I was a kid, I used to go with him to the studio from rehearsal to the demo. Okay, so that was how I fall in love with music. In fact, music chose me. All right, so that was how I got into music.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I've probably listened to all your music, every one of them, right from the first one to the latest one. And I tell you, one of my favorite one, that I seem to play most of the times is Ube. You know, I love that music. You know, and I was in Belgium sometime, was it earlier this year, and I heard them playing Ube, and I'm saying, should you guys know these guys? You know, this guy that's played this. Oh, we've not met him, but we'd like to have him in Belgium. You know, we love this music and blah 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 blah. Okay, all right, no problems. We will arrange that at some point. We arrange for Ube to come to Belgium live. Why did you think of it, babe? What came into your mind, and you know, and you came up with that idea, Ube, and that beautiful song?
Okay, Ube in Igbo means peer, right?
Yeah.
So, and in Igbo language, there's an adage that says, permit me to say in Igbo language because I'm an Igbo man, right?
Go for it, man.
So there's an adage that says, Onyuberuru yarata. It means whoever that God has blessed, let him enjoy the blessings of the Lord. Yeah. All right? So that is exactly what that adage depicts. So, Onyuberuru yarata. So when I got the beat, because after my youth service, 2014, I used to work in the studio. You know, some people used to call me studio rap because I sleep in the studio like 24 hours. So, because of my passion, some people like artists will come and go, but I'm still there in the studio working. So I was a recording engineer then with a studio in Aba. So when I got that beat from a producer, he sent me that beat and said, "Yo, Sugar, what are you gonna do with this beat? Try something." I've sent it to a couple of artists and they didn't deliver it. So let's see what you can do. So I played the beat for over 100 times. All right, trying to get something, trying to get inspired. So at the point I started singing, "Oh you be yalata, oh you be yalata," So and then it came up fine. People in the studio was like, wow. A lot of artists that was in the studio at that time was like, wow. So I started working on it. I did not work on that song for just a day. I worked on it for a couple of weeks, if not more, months, right? So after I did the chorus and then laid down my verse, so I now connected one of the heavyweight rappers, in Igbo, like one of the pioneers of Igbo rap music, Igbo hip hop per se. His name is Mr. Man. He's based now in the US. So I told him, I wanted to do that song with Mr. Raw. Mr. Raw.
Yeah.
So, but Mr. Raw wasn't within my reach at that time. So I now sent it out to Smarter Man, who was also, they were in a group. Him and Mr. Raw was in a group when they were in university. They were called the Hype MC. Okay. So when they went their separate ways, Mr. Raw now went with the name Nigga Raw.
Yeah.
And then he went with the name Smarter Man.
Yeah.
All right. So I now reached out to Smarter Man, and then he listened to the song and said, "Yo, this is a hit, bro. This is a hit. And it's been a long time. He's been telling me to, that we need to do something. That he's listening to my music, and just like you said, he's been he's been following me for a long time, and he knows I've got what it takes. So he said, bro, this is a hit. Let's work on this. So after I finished doing my own part, I sent it across to him through email. He laid down his verse and then sent it back to me, and then that's how the miracle happened. And then thank God now it's a hit. It's like a national anthem all over the eastern part of Nigeria.
I tell you, it's not just a national anthem in the eastern part. It's also in abroad, honestly, because I think there was a video I saw on Facebook once, and I heard it was being played in the park in the United States of America.
Exactly.
And even in Dubai.
In Germany.
Yeah, and even in Germany. Yeah, it was in Germany. Okay, and even
there was a carnival. Yeah, there was a carnival they did in Germany. You know, a DJ, you know, loved the song and he played it on, you know, Africans. They were all vibing to the tune. He now sent me a video. Say, "Yo, Sugar, you've got my people dancing." You know, and I was so glad. You know, it's not my making; it's the Lord's doing. So I'm grateful.
Yeah, it's one heck of a song, Ube. It's I still play it and dance to it, you know, even up to this day. It's wonderful.
Actually, that song, I did that song in 2015. Can you imagine?
Wow,
it's still evergreen up to
4 years now.
Yeah.
That's
and the radio stations. The radio stations, even in the UK, they're still playing it. So I'm grateful to God.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. You were before COVID, before the coronavirus, you were in Kampala, Uganda. In a show with a very big star. Tell me who that was.
Yes, I was in Kampala, Uganda for a show.
And who were you with?
Okay, yeah, that show, big shout out to DJ Chi Entertainment. You know, he's a promoter based in Canada. He's my brother. You know, he's a big brother, and I love him so much. You know, so he listened to that song, and then he messaged me. He said, "Yo, bro, I love this song. This song is heavy. You know, it's got a lot of lyrics, meaning, you know, and every Igbo man that listens to this song, you know, you must love it." So he said, "Yo, I'm doing a big show in I'm right now I'm doing some tours in Canada."
Oops. So we just lost.
Or in African tour. So are you ready?
Sorry about that if you're watching. So this is all the way from Mr. Sugarman is all the way from Nigeria, and
would you like to shout out to DJ Chi Entertainment, right? And that show was can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. You're back on. Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello,
we can hear you. Yes, can you hear me? Hello, Sugarman. Hello. Oh, we seem to have lost signal with Sugarman. If you can hear us, we can hear you. If you can.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Can you hear us?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you loud now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay. Good. So as I was saying, yeah. So yes, I can hear you very clearly.
Okay.
I'm here. Can I go on?
Yeah. Please go on. Go on. Tell us about the show and tell us about who was with you on the show.
Okay, good. So after we discussed, I also talked to my manager, you know, who happens to be my wife, you know. She runs, based in Canada as well, you know. So and just promotes activities across Africa, you know, and Canada and Europe and US. So
okay. Got a signaling problem.
She
we lost Sugarman there. We got problem with the network. Casey says Nigerian network can be a disgrace. Oh my God. Well, okay. Let's see. I think he's back. Sugarman, are you back? Can you hear us now? Yeah.
Sorry for that. This is Nigeria. Please, I'm sorry.
It's our great country. It's good.
Okay, so I discussed with my wife, who happens to be my manager. All right, so we talked about the terms, and it was okay for us to go. And then we went on the show. The star artist of the event was Rude Boy of P Square, defunct P Square.
Yeah.
Okay. So we went there, and in fact, the venue was packed with over 10,000 Ugandans, like over 10,000 people.
Yes.
Right.
And I can testify to that because I saw the clips, and I was I was like, wow. Even in Kampala, Uganda, I was like, wow.
Exactly. The show was packed, full to the brim. Okay, I was overwhelmed. I was like, wow. You know. So actually, I was the last person that performed before Rude Boy came on, right? Because DJ Chief said he wants me to be he wants me to come on the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
So after the Ugandan artists, after all of them have done their stuff, and so they now introduce me, so it was, and the introduction was superb, and then when I came on stage, believe me, the people felt the real sugar something.
That was good. That's good. Yes,
and then we're planning to go on before the coronavirus, came up. We were supposed to go to Kenya. We're supposed to go to Gambia with Keith Daniel. We're supposed to go to Uganda again. We're supposed to go to Guinea-Bissau, and we're supposed to be 5 African countries. So the coronavirus came, and then everything now is on hold. So we are believing God, once the coronavirus is over, we start up again.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Showing love from Nigeria is Reflex Crew saying, "My guy, Sugarman, I see you, brother."
Thanks, Reflex.
Sandra Sylvester is also showing you much love. She says, "I love all your songs. I love all your songs, and that they love you." A lady from the United States came up and said, I am watching from the United States. I don't know which state. Her name is Eleona Vogel. Greetings from the United States, she said. And Casey Moon, all the way from Dubai, showing you also love. Eleona said, much love, Mr. Sugarman.
Thank you.
You seem to have quite a lot of people all over. You're building a fan base all over the world. I mean, obviously because of your music and everything you just said just now, and especially this new tour you're embarking on, which is obviously massive. And I know right after the African tour, that there are plans also for European tour and probably American tour, which is good. Sugarman, I want to your new single that came out. It's a new single, right? That came out. Yeah. Tell us about this new single. And the other thing is, we also want you to tell us about how much impact your manager, Roberta, who I obviously know, has impacted in your life as a musician, and obviously as your other half.
Okay. My new single. My new single. Let me shock you. The song that I just released on the 22nd of May, I recorded that song 2016.
Wow. So 4 years. Okay, good.
That song has been sitting on my playlist for a long time.
Wow.
All right. I have a couple of songs. I have over 10 songs that I finished, recording, mixed and mastered. that I've not released yet.
Mm.
You know, I have other songs recorded, you know, not properly mixed, you know. But yeah, you know, since this year I haven't released any single, you know, I was just pushing the old ones that I've, you know, dropped. And I was discussing with my manager, and she said, why don't you drop something? You know, it's been a while. People are, you know, are like been waiting for a long time. Well, how long will you keep, you know, your fans, you know, waiting? Why don't you drop something from your archive? You know, and then I said, okay, let me just drop Your Love. You know, that song was titled My Love. All right. So after listening and listening over and over again, you know, I had to change the title to Your Love. It goes, my love is your love, and your love is my love. You deserve the best, and I confess, you know, like that. So I now change the title to Your Love. All right. So and I'm happy, you know, people don't even know the difference because
the network problem, signal problem again. Please bear with us. We're
hello.
talking to hello. Yes, Sugarman.
Okay, yeah, we're back. Yeah. So yeah, you would not really know the difference. You know, if I recorded it like 2016 or even recently, because I choose to release it now. That's why, you know. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Sugarman. Yeah. Go on.
Hello.
Hello, Sugarman. Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear us?
Okay, good. So, yeah, it sounds new. Yeah, it sounds new. The song, yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I'm here. So the song sounds new. All right, it sounds new to every listener, but for me, it's one of the old songs that I've recorded, you know, back in time. And you should also know that I've worked with a lot of international artists, right? I've worked with Jahilia Familia. He's a UK-based rapper. I've worked with Tori Cage, US actress and singer, titled End of Time.
End of Time,
and, the song with Jahilia is titled Accolade Remix. Accolade. And also, I've worked with a Jamaican artist called Danger. That was back in 2014. That was my first international collaboration.
Wow.
All right. So, yeah, so we're global. You know, our vision, you know, our idea, you know, we want to spread it international. We're not looking at our immediate environment. We want to spread our music all over the world. So that is the idea and that is the vision. And God is helping us to pull through and bringing the right people, you know, to us. And again, your second question, how has my manager, you know, impacted my music, you know, positively? Yeah. Previously, she's a music lover. All right. She likes music, entertainment, shows, you know, artist performance, you know, what have you, as long as it has to do with entertainment, right?
Yeah.
So when we started talking about the management, I've got a lot of people who said, "Oh, Sugar, you were talented. Can I be your manager? Let's do this." You know, I have ideas and stuff. And for me, I've signed a couple of international deals, record deals, and and management deals, which did not work out. All right. So I decided that right now, if I'm going to work with somebody, it would be somebody who understands me, okay, and willing to go the extra mile, you know, with me and for me. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, my wife understands exactly my vision, and then she's helping me, you know, to reach out, and she's been a great support, you know, towards my talent and, you know, my music career, Yeah. So and then we're progressing. I'm grateful to God, and also, yeah, there's a radio station in Manchester that is promoting my new single, Superwoman in UK.
I was going to bring that up because I've seen that guy. I forgot his name now. I've seen.
Yes.
I think he even before the new single, he was actually also playing some of your music, some of your songs, and I saw when he also played the recent one, and that guy seems to be probably one of your top rated fans in the whole of the world because he plays your music, he plays your songs regularly on his radio station in Manchester.
Can you hear me?
Beautiful. Yeah. Sugarman, can you hear us?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Did you hear all I said?
Okay, no, so I didn't. Sorry, come again.
Yeah, I was saying that about the guy in Manchester. I forgot his name. It's a DJ with the radio station in Manchester. Sorry?
Yeah, his name is Stevie.
Okay, yeah. So he seems to be one of your top-rated fans in the world. I mean, he seems to play your music quite often. I mean, it's a thing of joy, when I hear probably when I drive around or probably go visit people, friends that probably are not of the same color or nationality that I am, and I hear them playing Nigerian music, or maybe I'm playing my Nigerian music at home or in my car, and they dance to it. There's something about Nigerian music that it rocks you. I mean, it brings that joy, and it's a thing of joy for me, and it's lovely. It now takes me to this question. And I think your manager, Roberta, is watching. Yeah. Just join us from Canada. Hello, Roberta, if you're watching. Jamie said, wow, we're waiting. No, I don't know what Jamie is waiting for. But maybe he's waiting for your music. But Jamie, just cool down. Yeah, don't worry. Sugarman is going to sing for us today. He's already sang one. He's going to sing another one before we close. So my next question is, what was the creative process like for you guys? I mean, how do you just come up with brilliant music? I mean, it's sometimes for me as a writer, I think I write best when I just wake up and I listen to music, your kind of music, and it flows. All right. So that's my own creative process. For you guys, what's your creative process like? How does this music come to you?
Yeah, naturally, music comes to me when I'm sleeping. All right, it comes to me in different forms. Yeah, I might be sleeping and then, I don't know if it's an angel singing in my ear. So let's say we're in the same room and I wake up in the middle of the night trying to, record with my voice, with my phone, the voice note, that inspiration that came into my ear in the middle of the night. You might be thinking, what's wrong with Sugarman? Is he going crazy or something? So that's how it comes. So sometimes, people's life experience. When I see what's happening around the world, it inspires me to do music. All right, and then like Ube is like a life experience, right?
Yeah.
In my verse, I said, back in the days, something
I'm not gonna make my brother. Oh yeah, see me now. My music is everywhere. Oh,
exactly. So thinking from thinking where I'm coming from now, it inspired me to make that song, because it doesn't matter who you are. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you now. You just went off for a second. Yeah.
Hello. Oh.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, Sugarman, we can hear you, Mr. Sugarman.
Hello.
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 Okay. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can hear you.
Hmm.
All right. So yeah, my inspiration comes naturally. I write songs according to what the environment. Like I might be going on the street, and then something inspires me, or something happens, and then from there, I'll pick up something and then come back home, start writing. Sometimes it happens like my song Superwoman. I've realized that from my mom to my sisters to my wife to my aunties, I've seen that women are, you know, they are more powerful. Believe me.
True.
They bear a lot of things. They go through a lot to see that their family succeed. That alone inspired me to write the song Superwoman. All right.
That's
that
song is song.
Yes, that song is for me to appreciate the strength
Women.
of a woman all over the world. So that's how it comes. It comes naturally, the environment, and sometimes it comes in the dream. So yeah.
Good. So yeah, Roberta, she wrote something I forgot now. And Jammy said he's known you since secondary school. You used to sing to them when you guys were in the hostel. So Jammy followed you from secondary school. And
he's probably my school.
Okay. And
my schoolmate.
Sandra sending love to Roberta, your manager. And yeah, so people are still obviously sending love to you and appreciating your music, which is really nice. Sugarman, who this song, I'm sorry, this next question might be a bit tricky. The world of music nowadays is all about collaboration. We've seen quite a lot of collaborations. Wizkid with Beyonce. We've seen so many people. Burna Boy with who have you? For you, who will be the person you think, you know what? I will always want to have a collaboration with this person internationally. Who will be that person?
Yeah, I want to do music with almost every big act right there. Okay. Right now we are talking with like right now I'm working with two agencies. To work with me and develop as we grow. DJ Chi. I'm working with DJ Chi Entertainment, who took me to Uganda. Just promo. With DJ Chi's contact and help, we are discussing with Rude Boy, and I'm going to be working with Rude Boy real soon. You guys should watch out for that. A strong collaboration is going to be happening. I promise you. And then also, I want to work. Yeah, I want to work with Burna Boy. I want to work with Wizkid. I want to work with Davido. I want to work with Yemi Alade. I want to work with Omawumi. A lot of them. I want to work with every big name in the industry. Yeah. Because music is a very big community.
It is.
So collaboration is promo. So once you work with people, you try to drag their own fans towards your own side. So that's what it is.
That's good. That's good. Idea. So let me ask you. I know this is going to be a very difficult question too. Which one of your songs do you like to sing most? Say you are a fan of yourself. Which one do you like most? I know you probably say loads of them, but if you are going to sing, if I say to you out of the blues, I see you now, I say to you, sing me a song, one of your songs. Which one would you sing for me?
I'll probably sing Ube or Superwoman.
Those are my favorites too. Well done. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. So, Sugarman, before we go, what's next for Sugarman? I mean, this year, in the next 2 years, next 5 years, what's next for Sugarman? I mean, are we going to see Sugarman one day probably win the Grammy for Nigeria?
Amen. Amen.
I will be there together. We'll be reporting there live. We'll be reporting live there.
Amen. Amen. By the grace of God, you know, in the next couple of years, we intend to go even more bigger. We are international already, all right? We've done songs with US artists, and also in the making, we're hopefully soon, you know, we hope it works out. We're about to seal a deal, you know, with a movie production in the US. They want to use our song End of Time in one of their movies, you know. So yes, we are going international, you know. Even though we are already international, we want to go bigger. We want to do more songs, more collaboration with, you know, already, you know, established artists in the US, you know, in the UK, in Canada, all over the world. Probably with Drake, you know, with
yes.
You know,
My daughter loves Drake, so we'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah, just know that in the next few years, Sugarman will be, you know, on everybody's lips.
That's good. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah. The name Sugarman will be on everybody's lips.
That's good. That's good, brother. That's good. That's good. Oh my God, it's been wonderful chatting to you. You know, we could spend all day chatting about music and about entertainment.
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying this.
I'll have to bring you back another day. I'll have to bring you back another day. I mean, there's so much to talk about, but we're running out of time now. So I will have to bring you back some other day, and we'll talk more about music. Yeah, we'll probably link up with your manager too, so we can talk, and it's going to be like a three-way, and we can talk a lot about music and all the plans and what have you. So, Sugarman, but before I let you go, don't think I forgot. Yeah, you'll have to sing for me. You know, for me, for everyone here watching today, you'll have to sing. So, what song are you going to sing? Don't let me be a dictator now, because if I'm going to say, I will say sing Ube for me. But what song are you going to sing?
Okay, let me do Ube.
Nice one.
This Ube is still the Ube.
Yes, and Ube is everywhere. So we're ready when you are. Oh my God! I think we've got a signal problem again.
Exactly. So we're ready. The music is everywhere. So let's go.
Go on, man. Go on.
Back in the some say I no go make a move. Back in the days, yo. Some say I no go make a move. Oh, you see me now? Yes. My music is everywhere. Some they dance, they go low. Some they drink, they go low. That's so high, they go. Every day, what they show on your gazi, when you beru, yarata, when your gazi, when your gazi, when you go to the yari,
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for that. Thank you. It's been wonderful having you on the show. Thank you for those two brilliant music, and we will continue to follow you, and we will get you here again, and we'll talk more about and we'll talk more about your music. I wish you very well. We wish you all the very best. All the very best. Wish you, and Roberto just said you will achieve a Grammy. Don't worry. Add to Nigerian artists. Nigerian music is on fire. It's got us all over the world. Amen. Yes, amen to that. And Sandra says it will be a reality in Jesus' name. And she says, amen to you. All your fans are showing you love, Mr. Sugarman. And
before I go, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting me.
Yeah.
Thank you to my manager, my wife. Thank you to my family. And thank you, my Uncle Gabe. You're too much. I swear to God. My God bless you.
Amen.
And much respect to my auntie.
Yes.
Auntie Nek, I love you, auntie. God bless you. And for everybody, Jamie, everybody, you know, that's on in Ilona, Princess, Kesimo, Angel. Say thank you so much. God bless you guys. You know, we're keeping it real and getting bigger and better every day. Trust me.
Good. That's good.
I would never disappoint you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for coming to the show. Thank you once again. And wishing you all the very, very best. Thank you, brother. Thank you. That was a very interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very interesting interview there with the one and only Mr. Sugarman, award-winning Nigerian artist. Who was obviously, you heard from him, traveling but for coronavirus. So many shows on the African tour was on. Started with the tour to Kampala in Uganda, and hopefully after the COVID-19 it's going to resume. And it's been wonderful talking to him. And Yomi, I think you're on mute if you can hear me. Yeah, Yomi, what a show today.
Wow, it was good. I actually enjoyed the Mr. Sugarman part.
Yeah,
I think it was really good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. And good that he has a lot of fans. All his fans came on the show. So
yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Well, if you're still watching us, Sugarman, don't forget to tell all your fans to subscribe to our show, the Way Show Weekly on YouTube. Subscribe to it. We still intend to bring quite a lot of very interesting people here, you know, to this show weekly. Next Sunday we'll be bringing someone again very interesting. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. This person is very, very interesting. You need to key on to this show next week. Okay, it's a very big surprise. You will never believe it. Okay, this person we're bringing to the show next week, but just keep watching. Keep watching and be on the lookout on our Instagram, the.way.show. Follow us on Instagram, on Facebook and Instagram, and obviously YouTube. Just follow us, and you will see who we're going to bring in next week. Keep watching. Roberta, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us on the show. Thank you for the prayers. We can only get better, and we will definitely get better on the Way Show Weekly. Yomi, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yes. So we had to.
Camera is frozen, but
yeah, we can see your face anyway. So we had two youngsters today. One of them, Evans Aneni, the immense defender, a very talented young defender.
Yeah, I hope he makes it to the
I know, because it's
the under 20 championship.
Yes, the under 20 championship. I'm really looking forward to seeing that boy play in the under 20s for Nigeria, and obviously as time goes on, progresses to the Super Eagles. And obviously with his club career, I'm looking forward to, and I hope he progresses to doing bigger things with bigger clubs, and it's one to follow. And it was a pleasure having him talk about his journey in Portugal. And then we had Sugarman, Mr. Sugarman,
to run up,
and obviously show us what the week is going to look like. Excited.
Yeah.
Yummy.
I mean, it's good. So next week, which sports are we going to?
I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, Yummy. We've got someone.
You got to subscribe to the page and you can watch the replay of
this exciting show today. Please watch the replay, subscribe to the show. Like I said, we've also got someone very interesting next week. You won't believe who we're bringing in next week. But subscribe to the show, tell your friends, tell your family, subscribe, watch us 8 p.m. On YouTube Live. It's the Way Show Weekly. I mean, what else have you got for us before we round up for today? I think we got about 6 minutes.
Well, the Premier League is coming back soon.
Ooh,
So maybe we'll finally get to complete that.
Yes. We all know Liverpool is going to obviously win the Premier League. But people are saying it's going to be tainted by what's happened, the coronavirus.
Yeah, because we were just waiting for that incredible sleep. So
yeah,
they will have time to recharge and everything. So
yes, and every team will go back to rebuild for the next season, which obviously is going to be more exciting. Well, it's been a wonderful show today, and thoroughly.
Thank you to all our guests. Thank
you to all of them. Thank you to the two boys we brought in today.
That commented: Sandra, Roberta,
Jamie, Casey, Ileona. Who else? Oh God! If I didn't mention your name, please forgive me. Let me try and scroll down and see. There is X Baka. Every one of you that commented today, that linked up with us today on this show, we say thank you. Please join us next week again for this exciting show, and keep the comments coming. Rewatch the show, rewatch our past editions, and keep the comments coming. We always want to give you the best on this show and give you things that are very exciting. Yumi, any last words for today's show?
Just that people should be support us. Come on next week. We got something much bigger for you guys. So stay with us. Stay tuned. Tell your friends. The Way Show is there to stay, and we'll get better and better.
Yes, we will get better and better. You've heard it from Yomi, my colleague and friend. We'll continue to do what you like, and get that subscription to us. Get it going, and tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your families, and I think that's it for me really. And next week, tune in again. We got someone special coming up. I'll give you a clue. That person's in the United States of America. And that's about the clue I'm going to give you. But till then, till next week, have a wonderful week. Yeah. And be good. And like I say, love your neighbor and love yourself, especially. Thank you. Good night.